What if you could update your entire life the same way you update your phone? I know it sounds wild, but stay with me here. You see, your brain runs on a collection of habits, memories, and thoughts. In other words, your brain is pretty much like a software, and most people are stuck running the same outdated code for 20, 30, even 40 years. But what if I told you that your brain is actually programmable? One of my favorite books ever is Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, who has helped millions of people not only rewire their brains, but change their entire lives using a method called mind movies, and neuroscience actually backs it up. What most people don't understand is that our brain can actually be reprogrammed. And today I'm taking his exact proven method and giving it a 21st century AI upgrade. This method is so powerful, your subconscious won't even know the difference between your current reality and the future you're trying to become. This isn't just manifestation fluff. This isn't just a vision board. I'm talking about creating hyper-realistic AI videos of you already living the life you want. You see, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real or what's fake. So your brain starts acting like it's happening right now. It's simple, it's scientific, and it's stupidly effective. I've been doing this for a while now, and I've literally been able to completely change my life. And using these tools is exactly what has helped me to rewire my subconscious mind and become the person that I've always wanted to be. So here's the problem that most people don't want to admit. Let's cut through all the polite nonsense. The truth is that you're not stuck because your goals are unrealistic. You're also not stuck because of your lack of discipline. You're not stuck because the universe is ignoring your prayers. It doesn't. You're stuck because your subconscious is running an outdated operating system. Dr. Joe Dispenza drops the bomb that nobody wants to hear. By the time you're 35, 95% of who you are is a memorized program. Automatic habits, emotional addictions, limiting beliefs on repeat, thought loops that feel like home even if they're ruining your chances for success. Most people aren't living their dreams, they're living their patterns. But here is the plot twist. If your brain is programmable, then your life is editable. You don't change your life by fighting your old personality. You change your life by rehearsing your future one until your brain can't tell the difference. You only need 3 scientific truths to understand why the concept of mind movies actually works. Number 1 is neuroplasticity. You see, your brain rewires itself every single day. Every thought you repeat is carving a new neural path. If you think I'm not good enough for long enough, your brain literally builds a highway for it. But if you think I am powerful, I am aligned, I am limitless, new roads begin to form. Number 2 is mental rehearsal. You see, your brain doesn't care if something is real or if it's vividly imagined. There was a recent study that proved this. There was one group of people that were practicing the piano every single day and another group that only imagined practicing the piano every single day. Both groups' brains changed physically in the exact same region. When you rehearse your future, your brain begins to map it as if it's already happened. Number 3 is memories of the future. Dr. Joe Dispenza calls them reverse memories. You see, a memory is just your brain recalling the past. But what if you created memories of a future that hasn't happened yet with the same emotional intensity? Your brain starts to think, this feels familiar, this feels real, this is who we are now. And that is when your external reality starts to shift and bends to your will. AI supercharges all of this. Back in the day, mind movies used to rely on magazine cutouts, Google images, stock photos of random happy people to create vision boards and so on. It was cute, but it was generic. Your subconscious is way too smart for that. AI changes the whole game. What if instead of a random couple on a beach, you generated a photorealistic video of you holding hands with your future partner in the exact city you want to live in, driving the exact car of your dreams, looking happy and fulfilled? What if instead of a generic wealth picture, you created a clip of your actual name on a first-class boarding pass, a wire transfer confirmation, or a bank app showing the number that you're calling in? What if instead of dreaming, you actually built a cinematic trailer of the life you actively want to step into? And that, my friends, is the 21st century upgrade to Dr. Joe Dispenza's method. Next, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this for yourself. Step 1 is to clarify your intentions. Now, this is pretty much creating the blueprint. You see, vague goals create vague lives. So instead of writing, I want to be rich, I want you to write that I'm feeling a wave of gratitude as I write a check for $10 million to myself for my AI startup venture. The more specific you are on your goals, the more likely they are to come true. You see, emotions are the code language of the subconscious mind. Step 2 is to generate your images and videos with AI. You can use tools like Higgsfield, Nano Banana, Midjourney, OpenArt, whatever works. There's millions of AI generative tools out there. The point is that you're gonna take 3 to 5 clear photos of your face. These will be your base identity. Then I want you to start prompting scenes. For example, photorealistic video of a woman in a balcony in Dubai at golden hour, peaceful, confident, glowing, wearing minimalistic neutrals, cinematic dream life energy, or a video of a woman leading a wellness retreat in Bali, documentary style, handheld, abundant energy. Don't just create aesthetics, create emotionally charged identity scenes. Step 3 is to assemble the mind movie. You can use tools like Canva or CapCut to create sequences. Here are some examples of the scenes that I want you to include. The identity scenes of your highest self, the lifestyle scenes of your dream home, your travel, just your overall lifestyle, the purpose scenes, which is your missions, your values, the abundance scene, which is the money, the success, the wealth, the community scenes of love and connection and friendship and family, and finally the kaleidoscope, which is what we use to induce a trance. Overlay affirmations in your own voice, saying things like, I'm already living this life. I'm grateful for the abundance flowing to me. I'm aligned with my highest timeline. I am the architect of my reality. I am stepping into my future now. Step 4 is watch when your mind movie is unlocked. The best time to watch these mind movies is right after waking up and right before going to sleep. This is when you're in an alpha or theta state of consciousness, which is the doorway to accessing your subconscious brain. But here's the rule. Don't just watch it passively or in the background. I want you to feel the scenes, feel the gratitude, feel the abundance, the freedom, the love, the success, the joy. The problem is that most people wait to have the achievements or the life in order to have the feeling. But what we're doing instead, which is so powerful, is that we're using the feeling to create the life. That is the entire point and what makes this so effective. You need to watch it every single day in order to carve new neural pathways in your brain. Every day you're telling your subconscious, this is who we are now. And once your brain and body accept that identity, you will see that your actions change, your decisions change, your opportunities shift, your frequency rises, and your entire reality reorganizes itself around this new self-concept. This is not manifestation, this is neuroscience. This is how we create our ideal future self right now. We're living in a moment in history where ancient wisdom meets modern AI, where neuroscience meets spirituality, where identity meets technology, and for the first time ever, you can create the movie of the life you're becoming and let your subconscious rehearse your transformation like it's already yours. You are no longer defined by your past. You are sculpted by your imagination and your emotions. And AI just gave you the tools to turn that imagination into a blueprint your brain can actually believe. Now the only question is, what future self are you choosing to install? So if this resonated and you want more videos like this, hit subscribe, drop your intentions in the comments, and be sure to check out geteducated.ai, because we're not just learning AI tools over there, we're building better humans in mindset, wealth, wellness, identity, creativity, and business. This is the future and I invite you to lead it with me. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.